Namaste, everyone. This is our numerology reading for November 17th through the 23rd, I think it was, 22nd maybe, something like that. Anyway, this week, it's going to be a pretty active week for us. The early part of the week is a lot of spiritual energies, focusing a lot on higher consciousness and transformation and those types of things. Some creativity going on there too, though. So definitely a lot of activity probably earlier in the week, and then later in the week it gets super active. A lot of creativity at this time, and a lot of energies kind of pushing us into doing what we need to do to manifest things, and all of those kind of stuff. So that's really kind of the gists of everything here, as far as the energies go, our daily energies go. In the challenges, it actually gets pretty repetitive this week in the challenges. So we really see just like two really big themes coming out a lot in the earlier part of the week. It really focuses on a lot on that month-long challenge that we have going on for November, the fourth daily challenge for every day this month. It's all about being free and flexible, but staying grounded and responsible as well, and learning to not escape, and maybe being careful about hedonistic pleasures and drugs and alcohol and those types of things. We see that challenge early in the week very heavily. In fact, it's the second challenge for like the first 3 or 4 days. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly, but all of that's in my daily readings if you follow that. So, but that's pretty heavy in the early part of the week, and then later in the week, it really kind of shifts to the challenges really focus a lot on us trying to slow down, not get involved in too many things at once, really pay attention to the things that matter first, and focusing our attention on one thing and seeing those things through, and all of that kind of stuff. So that's really kind of how the week's going to go challenge-wise. And then again, we've already kind of discussed that overall, it's just going to be a fairly active week in the energies altogether. So the early part of the week you may not see it as much because some of it's more spiritual energy. So it might be more of a mental activity that's going on as we kind of reevaluate our own perceptions and our own personal outlook on life and those types of things. But it's also possible that it could be a very outwardly active thing that's kind of working on us at that point. So I mean, it could go either way, but no matter how you look at it, whichever way it happens to go for you, that early part of the week is still an active time where we're going to be letting go of old things and moving into new energies and that kind of stuff. And then again, as we switch into the later part of the week, it really starts to become much more outwardly physically active in creating things, and you know, sitting down with your canvas and painting, or sitting in front of your computer and making music, or doing whatever it is that you do, or with your actual analog instruments making music if you're not an electronic musician and so forth, like most of the people I know. So anyway, that's kind of the energies that we're looking at for the week. I hope that you found that helpful. As always, I do the daily readings that are posted on Facebook. So if you're interested in the daily details, you can certainly follow me there. The Facebook URL is facebook.com/i.am.david.keller, and then there's also just kind of a monthly overview for each month that's posted in or that's published in the enlighteningup.com monthly e-magazine. So you can check that out if you just want to get an overview of the general themes that are going on in November, where we kind of just talk about the universal month energy that's going on, and that challenge that we kind of mentioned earlier that's kind of happening early this week in a little bit more force than normal. So all of that stuff is out there. If you're interested in that, I hope you'll check it out, and hopefully you found the reading interesting, and share it with others. So namaste, everyone, and God bless.